Hi guys, welcome back to the final episode of Season 2 with Notts County. We have one match to go, and I don't usually moan, rant or have anything bad to say about certain games, especially Football Manager, but here's one thing that has, it's sort of wound me up. It's the fact that my assistant Terry Gibson would like to remind me that I've made Marco Di Vaio a promise about getting first team football. Apparently, Gibson spoke to the player on this morning, which would have been the 21st of April, and he has said the player said he may be forced to take things further if I don't stand by my word. Right, bear in mind this has come on the 21st of April. We're now on the 2nd of May. Right, 2nd of May, game day, Sheffield Wednesday. Before that, our last game was the 18th of April against Stevenage, and this message came through on the 21st of April. Right? So there's only one game that he could play in, and that's this game. But Di Vaio is out, and he's been out for a month nearly with a hamstring injury. And there you go, promises. Feels time is running out on chances for first team football. There's potentially only one game left in the season, and I'm getting messages about giving players the chance to play, and yet he's only 55% fit. He's never going to be able to play in today's game, which could potentially be our last game of the season. And it's one thing that I just think sometimes that you get these messages and it's about playing players, and there's just no need because you just cannot physically do it. It's a case of you're giving someone the chance to play, but yet you can't give them the chance to play because there's too many factors involved, i.e. they're injured and the games coming up they can't play in them. But anyway, the last game we played was the 2-2 draw against Millwall. We went then on and beat Bristol City 3-1 away from home. Campbell, Rice, So and Haynes with the goal. James Keane got one back from the penalty spot for Bristol City with 4 minutes to go when we were 2-0 up to make things interesting. We then went away to Oxford, and I thought this was a game we should have won more than the game against Bristol City, but we could not get a shot on target. We had 11 shots, none on target. Oxford had 4 shots, 4 on target, and scored with 2 of those. We then had a couple of home games. First one was against Scunthorpe. You can see here this game was Danny Haynes injured, Fotheringham injured, Jamal Campbell-Rice missed a penalty, Jolly Foucault and So put us 2-0 up, but Charlie Edge made it 2-1. No goals in the second half. We had 5 shots on target from 9 on goal. Scunthorpe had 3 on target from 7 on goal. We then played Leyton Orient in a 6-goal thriller. We went 4-0 up in this one, and 2 from So, 2 from Leacock, but then a Sheehan own goal, which looked a bit dubious. And then that made us a little bit nervous, and then Dean Perrett made us a little bit more nervous, but we managed to hold on. See that we had 4 shots on target from 15 shots on goal and scored with all 4. That's made me dubious about that result, and that it was contrived that we'd win before the game was even played. We then away to Stevenage. Jamal Campbell-Rice missed a penalty after 24 minutes, but Giancarlo Jalifuco scored in the 45th. Shots, Stevenage has 24 but only hit 5 on target. That to me was I was starting to see alarm bells ring in terms of, are we meant to be going up here? Because Stevenage to have that many shots, and there was a lot of highlights in the game, but everything was off target. There was very little on target that you actually saw, and it made me wonder whether, with how results had gone previously, and the fact that Sheffield Wednesday were dropping points, whether it was actually fixed that with the team that we had and the players that we had, that we had the best chance of going up. Obviously in FIFA you've got the star rating, obviously 5-star team with the best teams, and then but if you can get, say, someone like let's pick a team in one league, you can get Atalanta in Serie A, who are probably a 2.5, maybe a 3-star team. You can get them to be a 5-star team. They should be winning games left, right and centre and winning the league, you'd have thought. Maybe we are one of the better teams theoretically you would say that anyway because of where we are in the league. But we are in second place now. We are 1 point ahead of Sheffield Wednesday, and our last game is against Sheffield Wednesday. So we just need to draw that game or win. Obviously, draw is the worst result we can possibly have of anything other than. So we've got 2 results in our favour to gain automatic promotion. Sheffield Wednesday and Stevenage are automatically they're already guaranteed a playoff place, as are we. And then it's between Bradford, Brentford, MK Dons and Shrewsbury for the final 2 playoff places. I think that's about it really to show you there. I'll quickly show you the tactics that I've employed. Last couple of games I sort of drifted back a bit, and I've been starting games and going with the 2 up top, but I've been sort of when we've been in front, I've been dropping back to playing just 1 up top. I'm going to start this game against Sheffield Wednesday with just 1 up top, as I want to sort of pack the midfield, give the defence a bit of support with Liddell there, and still have the 3, and then have Jenas attacking as the attacking mid in the support role, so we can just support both, and then we have Boucard on the bench who can play that attacking mid role as well. Should we need to freshen legs up, and should Jenas obviously be working hopefully too hard and therefore need replacing. So yes, Sheffield Wednesday, our final game of the season. Team selection has already been done. It looks like Sheffield Wednesday are going with a 4-4-2 defensive, and that to me would look like they're trying to hit us on the counter attack. Team is okay to be submitted. Everyone is looking as fairly fit as we can possibly get them. DeVio out injured, so we've got Barnard, Hayes and DeVio all out, all 3 strikers out. So, but we do have Coulthurst on the bench. I could look to put Dom Dwyer on the bench if I want to go to 2 up front. In fact, I will do. I'll take Coombs off the bench. I'll have Dom Dwyer there, so I can play Dom Dwyer up front should I need to. We do have Coulthurst. We see there, yeah, definitely a 4-4-2 defensive. So we're there 2 up front, our 3 at the back. It's going to be a midfield battle. We've got 1 in central mid, they've got none, but they've got 1 out wide. It's going to be an interesting game. I could honestly see this going down to a draw. 4-4-2 magazines, Gary Keenan. There's not much separating these 2 teams. Sheffield Wednesday find themselves up against a team who have a good set of results of late, and I think the 2 clubs cancel each other out. This game is draw written all over it. Notts County need just a draw against fellow contender Sheffield Wednesday to secure last day promotion to the Sky Bet Championship. Key man for us is So, who has 22 goals in 52 games. Opposition instruction has all been done. Right, I'm going to give a passionate team talk. We only need a draw to score automatic promotion. Go out there and impress me. Then I'm going to go passionate. The thing I may have sort of made a mistake by doing the we only need a draw, because they may sit back, but we'll just have to see what happens. So we kick off for this first half. So obviously Sheffield Wednesday will have a possession for the start of the second half. 2 minutes in, still nothing. I can take this off league table, as we know where we stand in the league table. So it's wet are the conditions. Okay, we're happy with that. Match stats. So we've had no shots on target, and obviously no shots on goal. We've committed 3 fouls. Sheffield Wednesday are bossing the possession, and now we're slightly bossing it after a little bit of play. McMillan has been booked, so that's now 1 yellow card apiece. Still, finally had a shot on goal. Well, a shot, but not on goal. Sheffield Wednesday have had 3 shots, 1 on target. Still very few highlights. In fact, there's been no highlights, has there? And here we go. Throw in. Sheehan with the ball down the left into Jenas. To McMillan. Plays it to Smith. Smith looking for someone in space. Finds Richardson to Liddell. Liddell, and that ball has been dispossessed, and Simon Church is trying to get on the end of it for Sheffield Wednesday, but Leacock plays it back to the keeper. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a balanced style of play rather than a very fluid. We want players to stay into position as Fleck with the ball down the left, has a shot, and that's into the side netting. I'm going to try and control the game. Be wary of counter-attacks. It looks like they're trying to play a counter-attacking style of football. We've managed to weather the first 20 minutes where if they've been relegated to shots like that the keeper seems to have covered, I'd be happy with that. But here we go. It's Richardson forward to So, inside to Jenas. Jenas looking to find someone in space, looks to play So through. So past his man, So shoots and So scores. I felt really weird saying so many times there. It could be sour, I think. It could be sour, that's what I'm going to say. So, right. Make changes. Shooting from range is what we're not going to do. Alan Sheehan has taken a knock. Okay. So, mentalities, I'm assuming, obviously will change them a little, but Sheehan looks like he's got the little injury sign. Maybe that can be done. Don't know why McMillan was going so far forward, but it's Sheffield Wednesday with the ball. Was down the left, it's now inside with Ngo. Out wide right now to Hurst. Hurst inside to Antonio. Antonio has a shot that hit the side netting. So, coming up to half an hour gone, we have the 1-0 lead. Sheffield Wednesday are going to have to come out and start attacking more. Close John Fleck down, yep. The defenders keep losing Michael Antonio, okay. Right, coming to 40 minutes, 42, 43, and we have another chance here, and it's Hurst to Antonio. Smith, though, dispossessed him. It's Jenas now, through to So. So through on goal, So inside the box, he's fouled. Was that inside or outside of the box? And more importantly, what's going to happen to Turner here? That was a goal scoring opportunity. For me, that's a red, and that is a red. That was a goal scoring opportunity, so I'm sorry, he was the last man. So was through on goal, but it's going to be a free kick. And it looks like nothing came of that free kick. We didn't even get a chance to see the free kick. Now, to me, that should have been a highlight. Because it was a free kick, edge of the box, even if it got blazed over the bar, it's still a free kick. And it's still in a dangerous position. So, therefore, we should have seen that shot on goal. Right. Do this for the fans. It's a big match for us and even bigger for the supporters, so give them a good performance from them. Passionate, there's a lot more to come for you. I believe you've got what it takes. Passionate, there's a lot more to come from you. Strikers, I'm impressed with your efforts up front. Well, to be honest, I am. Right, let's have a look at condition. Condition for everyone seems to be okay. There's only Sheehan who is down to 82%. We'll have to see what happens with that going forward. Right, so we have the start of the second half here. Is this, no, I was going to say, is this going to be a highlight? Well, it could be. Still 40 seconds into the second half. It's Corey with the ball down the left, inside to Ngo. Ngo is tripped. And that was Little that tripped him. That's a yellow card for Little. So it's one thing we need to be mindful of, is having a player sent off. So yellow cards could alter my substitutions, but Fleck has just put Sheffield Wednesday back to level. It's now 1-1. It's a great free kick. See, that to me was why wasn't our free kick shown. Even if our free kick went over the top of the bar, they showed that free kick. Maybe you knew something was going to happen. Maybe it went out for a corner and they scored from the corner. But 52 minutes gone. David Bell has now been shown the yellow card, so we really need to keep an eye on these players that have been booked. Sheehan has made a lot of mistakes. Bell has taken it up, but he should be able to shake it off. Right, so coming up to half an hour to go. That looked like a dive by McMillan. Baird is called over to the referee. And Baird has been shown the yellow card. We have to remember that Sheffield Wednesday are down to 10. But it is going to be time to make some changes. Jamal Campbell-Rice can go onto the right. We can... Let me think about this. Can move Jermaine Jenas to defensive mid. We can have Boucard in the attacking mid. And we'll leave it like that. I know Sheehan has potentially been injured, but we need to keep him on for as long as possible. So, right, coming to 20 minutes to go. Leacock has been booked, has he? Yes, he has. I was hoping that wasn't going to be a red. So we've had 5 yellow cards in this game, and that's not a good sign. But we do have the 1 point that we do need. Lemeiras looks like he's going to be booked, or is it going to be a red? No, the referee lectures him. So we are committing, and he got 18 fouls. Jermaine Jenas is looking exhausted out there, it's saying. So Florian Heinrich can come on for Jermaine Jenas. He can play defensive mid. That's all 3 substitutions made. Coming to the final couple of minutes, 3 minutes of injury time. We are in the 89th minute. Can we hold out? Here we go, 30 seconds left. Lemeiras brought down. Hurst could be in trouble here. It's yellow. That's another yellow. There's been, what, 8 yellows and 2 and 1 red in this game. Sheehan with the free kick, whips it in, and that's easily picked up by Chris Kirkland in the Sheffield Wednesday goal. 5 seconds left. It's gone out to Hurst. Hurst with the ball down the right. It's forward now with Antonio to Corey. Surely, referee, blow your whistle. It's Lee with the ball down the left. Referee, blow your whistle. Referee, blow your whistle. Don't let him get this crossing. Lee in the box now. It's a penalty. It's a penalty to Sheffield Wednesday. Drama. 30 seconds into injury, or 30 seconds past extra time. Pritchard steps up, and that's a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. 30 seconds left in injury time, and we concede. Holy shit. That is a kick in the balls when we didn't need one. And it's Richardson though. Can we get one here? Souther on goal. Nope. Kirkland gets it, and that's it. All over. 2-1. We lost. Even been down to 10 men. That was disappointing, men. But we well, that was harsh. That's all I can say, is that was harsh. And it looks like we've got MK Dons in the playoff, because it's normally 3rd v 6, isn't it, and 4th v 5th. So it's Notts County, Stevenage, Bradford, MK Dons in the playoffs. Oh wow, that was truly harsh. Right. Apparently my tactical gamble failed. Crawley been relegated. Scunthorpe relegated. Rotherham relegated. Okay guys, I'll call it a day there, and I will be back with you with either a season review, or I'll be back with you for the playoff final. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.